If money is the answer to everything, then why is it so cruel? Why is it so cruel? Why we can't just love one another and do things for each other out of kindness? Why would I let someone suffer because they can't afford to pay? If money is the answer to everything, then why is it so cruel? I'm Trey Knowles, and welcome to Truth and Knowledge. Let's talk about this. This is my opinion, and you might laugh at it, but I think that money is useless. I think money has no value, and there's really no major importance of having money, you know. And outside you, outside of having a house and having transportation and having food and clothing, and what else there to buy? You already have your house, you already have clothing and food, transportation. What else there is to buy? There's nothing else to buy because everything else is meaningless and useless. You can gain knowledge from different people. You gain knowledge. That's why people. People. You should value people because you can have a good time. Be happy when you're around people, people that you love, and you can learn from people's experiences. You learn from people. And so if you have the Spirit of God, you have the righteousness of God, what else do you need? You don't need nothing else. Because the righteousness of God and the holiness of God, when you have that, that's all you need. It can't be stolen from you. And it goes a long way. And you should value those things because that helps you grow. Helps you grow. So outside of transportation and shelter and food and clothing, in reality, we shouldn't be paying for food because we should walk outside and start eating off the trees. Because God created this earth for you and me, so everybody should have their own piece of land. This land is ours. It's ours. You know, we probably got to pay each other to build to be a carpenter for us, to build our house for us. But other than that, why do you? What is the importance of valuing money, whereas in reality there's no value in it? Well, we should be valuing people. People, there's a value. When I mean there to value people, I mean the enjoyment, the importance of people, the importance of people. Because if you're by yourself, you're gonna be sad. You don't want to be by yourself all the rest of your life. So people, you should value people and the enjoyment of being around people and the love coming from other people. That's what you should value. Being kind. And usually if you notice that when people are taking care of something, they find happiness, they find joy. Most people that like to take care of something, take care of the animal or take care of their brother or their sister, or they're taking care of someone, there's enjoyment in that. And there's happiness in that. And none of that has to do with money. So outside of shelter and transportation, what else there is to buy? All the technology is meaningless. You read stuff, read stuff to try to put you in fear, and stuff that you read is nonsense. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Only thing that is great is the righteousness of God, the fulfillment of God, which is Jesus Christ, the commandments of God, the love of God, the grace of God. That's the only important thing that we should value. Because everything else is worthless. It's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. It's nonsense. It's foolishness. It's idiotic. So what is there to buy? So it's funny that everybody wants to gain the whole world, wants to have all the money in the world. You put it all, you invest to have more money to buy what? To buy more foolishness? To buy more foolishness. More things that is worth nothing. Because once you buy this, after that, it's worth nothing. Things that can be destroyed in fire. You came into this world with nothing, you leave out this world with nothing. All right? Well, we came into this world with nothing. But when I leave out this world, it's not going to be from the things of the world. It's going to be from the things of God, the Spirit of God. And so when I was born into sin, and when I leave out this world, I could die any day. But when I die, I am guaranteed right now that if I die, that the same power that rose Jesus from the dead, that it will be in me, that I am saved. I have life through Jesus Christ, in the same power, because I have been reborn again, and I value that same power that God rose Jesus from the dead will be in me. So that's what I want to leave out of this earth. When I leave from this earth, when I die, I want to die knowing that have been reborn again, and that's what I should value: the righteousness of Jesus Christ, the Spirit of Jesus Christ, the character of Jesus Christ, and His love. I don't know when I'm going to die, but when I do die, I know that I have the character of Jesus Christ. I know I have I know I value the righteousness of Jesus Christ, and this is what I have. Everything else is meaningless. It's meaningless. It don't make sense to have it. This is my opinion. My opinion that money has no value, have no importance. I don't wear jewelry because I don't understand jewelry. I wear a watch and my wedding ring, but when it comes to gold, diamonds, silvers, and 14 karat, I don't know nothing about it because I think it's meaningless for me. All it is a piece of rock. I have no value. I don't value it because it's meaningless to me. Doesn't make me move. It means nothing to me. And same thing with money. Outside of having a shelter and a car, transportation, you have food and clothes on your back, and then what else? There's nothing to buy, so there's no value in it for me. This is how I feel, and that might sound kind of crazy, but this is my opinion. My opinion. So it's what you value what determines what makes you rich. Money does not make me rich. Money does not make me rich. Being in the Spirit of God makes me rich for me. Okay. Without love, I have nothing. Without love, I have nothing. Without love, I have nothing. Without love, I am nothing. Without God's grace, I am nothing. Because of God's grace, because He loves me, I have everything that I need. Because He's given it to me, I have to live in it and just walk in it and just love everyone else. And that is something to value. It costs me nothing. And it's free. It's free. It's free. But like I said, this is my opinion. My opinion. If money is the answer to everything, then why is it so cruel? If money is the answer to everything, why is it so cruel? Think about that. Think about that. Because money is not the answer to everything. Righteousness, the righteousness of God is the answer to everything. Your love and kindness is the answer to everything. Love heals. Love heals. Love has miracles. And this is something that God has given us, and it costs us nothing. And we should value that. So just think about it. Just think about it. Just have some one-on-one time and think about it. If money is the answer to everything, then why is it so cruel? Just think about it. I said earlier that, in my opinion, that money really don't have no it don't really have no value. And the only thing that has value is righteousness and love and kindness. And so what's the point of trying to gain a lot of money when there's nothing really good to buy? There's really nothing major really good to buy after you have your house and transportation and your food and clothes on your back. What else is there to buy? What else is there good to buy? This is my opinion. But the Word of God tells us in Matthew, do not store for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But store for yourself treasures in heaven, where moth and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there is your heart will be also. Matthew 6:19 through 21. And I want you to listen what Jesus is telling us. I want you to listen to what Jesus is telling us.
Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith?
All right. So is money the answer to everything? And if it is, why is it so cruel? And I want you to think about what Jesus is telling us. He says, do not worry. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve God and money. So the real value The real value is in Jesus Christ. The real value is in God. Our real treasure is in the righteousness. It's in God. I'm Trey Knowles, and thank you for watching Truth and Knowledge. Thank you for watching Truth and Knowledge, life coaching with Trey Knowles.